Hey guys, welcome back to another YouTube video, bringing you back another tier list. We did shotguns the other day, so today we're going to go ahead and roll with Fortnite POIs. What was your favourite? All this stuff, leave a comment down below. There will be a link to the tier list location as well, so feel free to join the Discord and send pictures of what you chose for the tier list. Now without any further ado, we're going to jump right into it because there's a lot of places. And we're going to go and start from the beginning. Whaley Woods. Now, if you remember Team Liquid, 72 Hours, him and Chap used to land here in a lot of videos, especially ones I've been watching recently, trying to get that nostalgia back. I used to land here when I first started playing. I think it's really good. You'd leave always like max wood. There's a lot of places nearby we can get some brick up, so I'm going to go ahead and put it straight in the good category. We might change a few things later, but for now, it's going to be there. Second up is Taco Town. Now, my biggest issue with this POI was the stupid taco time. So I'm going to go ahead straight bad. If it wasn't taco time, it'd go up to good, maybe even great. But that's it. Tilted Town. Now I'm going to go straight for great. One reason only is the meta at the time had no pumps, but you go to Tilted Town, get a good early game in. You've got a pump. You've got a good few kills. It would be perfect. However, the end game zones where you'd go in, no, not doing it. Neo Tilted. Now I'm gonna go in another great. You used to be able to fly there from anywhere in the map. John Wick season, where the John Wick gun game came in, with the tactical SMG and the combat. It was just a great place to have some fights. Gotham Tilted, I'm going to go good. I didn't really care for it too much. Nothing against it. But it's just, it was what it is. So, we've now got, let me go, Fatal Fields. Had to check my list because of, we've got Whaling, Anarchy Acres next to it. So, Fatal Fields, where are we going to put that? I think that's a good. I used to go there quite often. All right, mats. You know, nothing terrible. And Anarchy Acres just goes next to it. You know, they sort of fall in the same tier. Paradise Palms. Now, I'm going to go perfect for Paradise Palms. It was a great POI. Amazing loot. We had the rifts next door to it, so if you didn't get zone, bam, straight in across the map. No issues. No issues. Frosty Flights. I'm going to go not great. The metal you got from it in pubs wasn't anything special. Now, if you went in an arena, you'd get alright metal. You could go get wood and stuff, but not great. Now, controversial opinion here. Flash Factory. I'm going in bad. You had more than like 3 people land there, more than 2 people land there, and there wasn't really enough loot. Just didn't have enough of anything, you know. Now Pleasant Park, the classic, the one that's transcended from season to season, is somewhere between great and perfect. I'm gonna go great because of sometimes I wish it was a bit less contested, but it is what it is, you know. It's the house layout, the middle section, it's just built diff, you know. Now we get on to Misty Myers. Now Misty, I'm gonna go not great. The loot was very sporadic. It was spread out a lot. Whilst a really fun and interesting POI to actually go into, they got rid of it a lot. And because of the prison, it's not in bad. Because prison was a great place to land. And it was one of the first places that I really kept landing on the island is prison, which we can just about put in to Moisty Myers. However, it also goes into Paradise Palms as well. Tomato Town, lovely time. Love Tim. Horse crap. There's not really much around there. Tunnel had better loot half the time than the actual Tomato Town, you know. Salty. Where are we going to put it? I'm going to put it in good. No, I'm going to go great. It is a great POI, isn't it? Like it's still stood the test of time. It's sad that they've taken it out now, but I get it. Now, Loot Lake, again, another classic POI. It's in the game for 10 seasons in different forms of itself. But I'm going horse crap. Now, getting from the 2 buildings far all the way across the lake to the middle building, then all the way across the lake to the other couple of specks of loot. It sometimes got a bit hectic, and there wasn't enough to actually matter. And then someone would rotate out of Tilted with like all the loot, and you're dead. You're dead. Now we're going Kevin Loot Lake. Now, actually, I'd put this up as good. The difference between these two is just insurmountable. Kevin Loot Lake really was a thing. Now, Shifty Shafts, one of my favourite landing spots back in old map, before they brought in different additions. This is my personal opinion. I'm going to say perfect. I love it. I miss it. I wish I could go back. I would clap these 13-year-olds snorting G Fuel if only I had a chance, you know? And it's all because of that POI. I just know off by heart. I love it. Drunk Junction. I'm going to go bad. Now this is the thing with Fortnite. I'm going horse crap. This is the thing with Fortnite that I feel, and I feel with all of my heart. I actually feel it so strongly. It's unreal. The metal car piles should give you way more metal than they do. You could farm probably every pile of crushed cars in this place, and you'd only get like 200 mil. It's stupid. It's absolutely crazy, but it is what it is. Now, I think this picture is Greasy Grove. It's the only one that makes sense, and that's perfect. It was an amazing POI. They took it out at a time when it should have never left the game. Let's be honest. Viking Village. Sorry, everyone that loves it. Valhalla lovers and everything like this. It's not great. It's okay, but it's not great. It was like overly contested for the amount of loot drops, and they took the rifts out at one point. And as soon as those rifts left, it goes into not great. And I'm sorry, it shouldn't be that way, but it is, and that's all she wrote. Risky Reels. I'm going good. It was always a fun place to land. It was overly contested, and the form it is now is much better than the form it was in the old map, and I strongly feel that with all of my heart. So here we are, home and native. Tim the Tatman's favourite landing spot. Retail Row. Now where we get, I feel like it's good. It's great. It's great. It's not perfect by any means, but it's great. It sits in the category with Pleasant, Salty, Retail. They've stuck around for good reason. Now we've got Lazy Links. It's not great. Now, when the ATVs first came in, it was fun. And the whole golfing bit that they put in, lovely. Applaud Fortnite for that. However, it's not great. It wasn't great. It was never great. It was a popular landing spot for a few people, but I just didn't. I never got to it. I never swung round it. Polar Peak. Now, it's not much to say, to be honest. It was good. It was good. As an addition to the map, it was amazing. And if you found a launch pad in the building, you could sit up the top and just go for ages. You could really get a good rotation out of it. But they didn't really put vehicles up there, and some of the loot in the other buildings wasn't great. So if someone got the big building uncontested and you were contested down the bottom, by the time you finish fighting, you're dead. The guy's taken everything, and you're screwed. Happy Hamlet, beautiful POI, one of my favourites, and I'm going to put it in perfect. I don't care what anyone says. Back in World Cup season, you had ballers not far from you. You had all those buildings. You could have 3 or 4 people land there, and everyone could get loot, and you could have a fair fight. You weren't scrambling over each other, and that's sort of what we want. Laser Lagoon, I'm going into great as well. it was a fun, interesting POI. The little places around it also great and interesting, and you can fight it. I'm putting block in perfect straight up. This is something Fortnite needs to bring back. It gave a chance for creators to really showcase something and put it on the map. I know they've worked on creative. You've got matchmaking, different portals. They do rotations of maps. You even have now a matchmaking in the standard game queues. Generally, one creative matchmaking per week. But the block was just such a amazing showcase of what people could do with creative, and I think incentivise people to want to make something for the game. So it should come back. It should. Sunny steps, horse crap. Bad rotations out in the corner. Like, you couldn't build properly in some spaces because it was all pyramids. Pyramids in a square game. Everything's supposed to be square, you know. So it's horse crap. Pressure plant. Pressure plant was an interesting one. I'm going to say not great, because you could sometimes get so many people land there for no reason. Because this is not that amazing a POI. I used to land there too much. I mean, I'm the reason why it was contested. We're going to go Mega Mall was bad. No, it's not great. It's not bad, because the rotation was good. Rotation was good. It was an alright place to fight. I did not figure out what this is. If anyone can see this, figure out what it is, then let me know. Dirty Docks, bad. I'm going to rattle a few off. Tilted Towers, perfect. I'd be killed if I said anything else. Holly Hedges, bad. Hate it. I just hate it. Weeping Woods, for me, perfect. I love it. You land, no one's there, good loot. IO bots at the moment this season make it, but it's good. Craggy, perfect. 300 shield, plus you get extra from another house. You can loot, get full shield, and then go fight people. It's chef's kiss. A lovely place. Also, so many fishing holes. Beautiful place. Lazy Lake. I'm gonna go with good. It's nothing special to me. Slurpee, great. Free shield. We love free shield on Fortnite. Misty. I don't know if it's Misty Meadows, because that's the season 1, but Misty. I'm gonna go not great. It's way too over contested for what it is, and all the height differential. It's really annoying to play around sometimes. This is going perfect, but it's not going perfect because I like it for me. It's Team Liquid in Chapter 2, Season 1. All of the content made around Frenzy Farm, just amazing. Sweaty Sands, it's not great. I never seem to get good loot whenever I drop there for some reason. Back when I had a squad, Steamy Stacks, that was a place I'd like to go. So we're going to put that up there. We're going to put it in great. No one else likes it, but I like it. So that's what matters. Bad. Agency bad. Just too many bots. Dusty Depot. Thanks to CDN the third, that sits up the top. You know, I am the king of Dusty. You're smelling too bad. You're smelling mad musty. That's not right. But you catch my drift. You know, you catch my drift. Yacht, bad. So again, random NPCs shooting at you. Shark, bad. See, the loot was, you'd get great loot out of it, but it's just too much effort. Rig, not great. I'll put it slightly higher. I did enjoy Rig. Tomato Temple, that's fucking terrible, dude. That was my one swear word I've allowed into this video. That's how bad I feel about it. Dusty Divot. It's also going to be a bad. Like, it's just not. No, I don't even want to talk about it. Misty Meadows in old map. It's good. It was different at the time. You know, it was something new and fresh in the Fortnite world, and it great prefabs. Starry. I'm sorry. Starry Suburbs goes in horse crap. It's just not. I'm not even gonna talk about it. Haunted Hills. There was nothing. It was nothing. It was just named for no reason. Lonely Lodge, I'm gonna put in great. because when foraging first came a thing, a lot of mushrooms found around there. And like I say, we love free shield. Love free shield. Catty Corner. Now, because of this season, it's going in hot scrap. It's generally contested for some reason every arena game, and there's not enough loot for multiple people. Now, there's a lot of fruit baskets, but it's just not worth it. It's not worth my time. Which one? Coral. I'm going to put Coral in bad. Now, whilst you get max brick no matter what happens, which is pretty good, it's just, it's nothing. I hardly find free guns that are different whenever I go there. I'm breaking out. Fortilla was all scrap. I didn't even want to land there. Chug Jug was amazing. Yeah, fair enough. Infinite Chug Jug. But that was the only thing that raised it. Again, I have no idea what this one is either. I can't remember. I couldn't find it. So I find it irrelevant. Stark. Good. There was a problem with all the mythics in the Marvel season. They were all too powerful or just not thought about properly and logistically by Epic Games. But the ARs were found there. The Vault always led to good loot. Mark II of the Agency. Now, it wasn't bad, but I wouldn't say I'd ever go there again. I don't miss it, you know. So for that reason alone, I'm putting it in horse scrap. At least the first one, I feel like had a better mythic, better chest spawns. I feel like they just overdid it a bit when they came to Mark II. Now, the Henchman. Hunter's Haven. Not the Henchman. I don't know what I'm on about, to be honest. Call myself a Fortnite content creator. Hunter's Haven. It's bad. Now, the 4-5 smack items you get there give you like maybe 20 materials. So you feel like you're really ready to fight generally by the time you come out of it. But then you build twice and you're like, oh, I'm out of mats. It's just not ideal. In Arena, it's slightly better now that IO guards aren't there to annoy you all the time. But it's nothing special. Although every different house is built for a different member of the battle pass or like a secret skin, which is really great. Really good attention to detail on behalf of Epic. Now, Stealthy Stronghold. I'm going to go not great. I'm not going to go bad or horse crap. It's really well built, and from a purely game design standpoint, thinking about it like that, the sound design, beautiful, amazing. The materials, not too bad. The way the actual POI is laid out with the different sort of villages, if you'd say, different congregations of houses around it, really well done. But it's like lacking something, and I wish I knew what it was lacking so I could explain. But it just doesn't feel finished. Coliseum, horse crap. You can't build in half the places. You make a game about building, you can't farm half of it, you can't build in half of it. It sort of eliminates, Fortnite from Fortnite. If you get what I mean. If you understand. If you catch my drift. People of YouTubes. Now we've got Salty Towers. The final option. And honestly, I'm going to put it in good. It does not rank near Tilted Town, Neo Tilted, because the map's not built for it the way it stands. We don't have rotation, we don't have mobility. So where in the old map, Tilted was amazing because you jump from fight to fight and it would be quick and snappy, and the pace of the game was like this and wouldn't let up. This map's not built for that. They're not gearing the game to that. Now that's fine and that's understandable. We still play the game and enjoy it just the same. However, it means that Salty is just a place in the middle of the map where you go for early game fights. And then from there, maybe go slurp truck and rotate and just follow zone for the next 5 minutes. The amount of people that drop off so quick makes it a bit more difficult to play. Now, thank you for watching. If you'd like me to talk more about the state of the game and how that's impacted the speed, let me know. I'll make that video. I love talking eloquently about this game because I do have a passion for it. Now, this is my tier list, and this is my opinion. So hopefully, you guys can share your opinions. Comments are down below. Leave a like if you like the video. I'm going to put the links to this tier list in the description down below. So make sure you go, fill it out with your opinions. If you're unsure of the town names, you can watch along with the video, do it along, and put it in your own spots. I've got my Discord down below as well. So if you've done the tier list, save, download it, send it to me on there. Let me know what you think about it all. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.